Hello, all gazers, man. I am so excited. Let me tell you why. If you click that little title right there, you know what this is. This is me explaining to you what is in the new Star Wars version 1.02, if I'm correct, update. This update, man. Oh, man, this update. Now, let me tell you a couple things that is contained in this update. One, we've got the Luke Skywalker costume, as you can see here. About 3 minutes later, you're going to be seeing the Han Solo costume. Love both the costumes, man. They look so... They look good. They look like they came straight out of the movie instead of looking like the black costume that Luke had. And it was awkward in the Hoth maps because the Hoth is white, the suit's black, and you stick out like a sore thumb. Now, you feel like you're actually playing as Luke in the movie. I love that. One of the things I always loved in Battlefront was being able to feel like I'm in the movie. And this new update makes me feel it perfectly. Now, obviously, there was word of 2 new costumes, some tweaks to the actual game, and a map. The map will also be shown later on in the video. Right now, it's me showing off Han Solo and Luke, some of what they are. I put this on normal for Luke. I don't know why. I know the second one I put on hard for Han. That one's quite a battle, so that one's a little more entertaining. So I'm going to be looking up the update. Oh, my bad, it was update 1.3, if I'm correct. Alright, no wait, maybe it was 1.02, I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure this out. Alright, here, let's just look up this. My bad, I should have had this all set up, but I did not. Okay, here we go. Update makes Boba Fett less dangerous. Yes, Boba Fett does look less dangerous. Alright, so, multiplayer modes added to the Tatooine survival map was Blast, Droid, Run, Hero Hunt, Heroes vs. Villains, and Drop Zone. Like I said, it's a survival map. It's a new map. You'll see it later on. Private match is now officially in, which is a good idea if you have a whole bunch of friends. Unfortunately, I don't really have a bunch of friends who play this, so it doesn't really affect me too much, but if you play with a lot of friends on this, it's something you'd like. Daily challenge added. That's also something cool. It gives you just a little bit of credits. You do something like what you normally do in the challenges, but it happens daily, and it slowly goes over. Setting for actively choosing server site added. So now you can actually pick which region. Meaning if you're in Africa, you can pick that type of region so that way you get better connection. If you're in the West Coast, you get the point. You can pick whatever area you're playing in. Now, this was the Luke gameplay, as you can see. Next up will be Han. Now, the weapon and star card changes was the E33 explosive shot. The explosive shot star card has been nerfed like crazy. The damage went from 10 health to 4, or 10 power to 4 power per shot. 10 to 5 on the SE-14C. The homing shot locking, holy crap. That was something that was super annoying in the game, was when it would be like half a second and you'd be dead by a homing shot. Has been decreased from, or increased from 0.4 seconds to 1 second and half a second. So now it takes 1 more second to actually lock onto someone. You got no idea how much that really plays with the actual game. It makes it a lot harder to actually use that. And initially, it makes using the homing shot an actual skill now instead of something you just use. The homing shot lock-on distance decreased by 10 meters. I'm not sure how much the original was, but as you can see, 10 meters. Homing shot projectile screen speed decreased from 30 to 23, so it goes from 30 to 23 miles per hour now, so pretty simple. The RTC 97 overheat value is increased by 8%. Pretty much, less shots to overheat. Bowcaster replenish time tweet. Normal 18 to 25 and upgrade 15 to 20. I'm not 100% sure what that means. I mean, like, I guess the time to use it, like, you can... The cooldown time to actually use the bowcaster is shorter now. That's pretty much what it's saying. Flash grenade replenish time was increased, if I'm correct. Same with the ion torpedo, thermal detonator, same. Impact grenade, same. Explosive shot, active time, same. Scan ping, same. Cycle rifle, bullet drop off reduced. That's actually very good because the cycle rifle was terrible to use if you could not get used to that drop rate. I might actually be using that more now. Cycle rifle damage increased from 90 to 100 at close range. Meaning if you use that thing up close, you're gonna kill him, headshot or not. That is something I would love to do. DL44 overheat tweaked the fire rate, and fire rate changed from 250 to 180. So now it has, it does not shoot as fast. It's still going pew, pew, pew. Now it goes pew, 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 pew. Still dangerous as can be. And the overheat, I don't really feel like is there, but it's there. Now the other thing is, there's actually a third costume that they added. Look at the stormtroopers. Now I will be doing the new map on here, so initially I want to look like an average stormtrooper. Now watch this. Boom! It may be super minor, but they've got the backpack on, and they have the little orange padding that they have there. That is the Tatooine stormtrooper look. So they actually added a third costume in there without telling anybody. I love that. There's two types of star cards I'm using here. The one that I think is fun, which is the scout pistol and the pulse cannon with an explosive shot. Overall, this is a very long-range map. If you're trying to use close range, it's not going to really work too well unless you are super good at it. Mainly because, I mean, like, it's rough trying to do close range. I even tried it at some point and it did not work. Although that was crazy in how I got that kill from that far away. It shows that if you're a long-range lover, it works. And that right there shows that you can, in fact, be a close person, but it's more favorable to be a long-range person. The other thing is, with all these tweaks, they mess with a lot of the guns I used to use. Now, I'm not as good, which is good. I like that now I'm not overpowered. Originally, I would go freaking, I don't know, 30 and 3, and I didn't really like that too much. I'm like, I liked it because it was like, oh, hey, I'm the best out there, but the thing is, you don't feel like you're playing the movie. You feel like you're a freaking Han Solo walking around when you should be a stormtrooper, an average soldier. I love the simple fact that they tweaked a lot of things that I use now. Now it's a lot harder for me to play. Now this is called the trolling star cards, which will be on tips and tricks. And I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek on this. It's a brief second. It's hard to use, no doubt. But if you can do it, you can make some serious people mad. Back on to what I was saying. So yeah, the Bounty Hunter trait card level 3 mean if you get that certain amount of kills in like the stages of the traits, it goes from getting 100% star cards, or like the power cards that you would normally pick up. It goes from 100% to 85%, which is good because now you do not get as many. Now here's one that really affected me. Now if you guys have ever seen my previous videos, I used to jetpack over people, shoot the bowcaster down, and kill them almost immediately. You guys, make sure to check out those videos. Those were some crazy kills. The damage for it went from taking away 50% health per bullet to 10. Meaning, originally you could shoot 2 of those bullets, and if 2 of those bullets connected towards a dude, even if it was his feet, it would kill him. But now, if you shoot all 5 of those explosive bullets that do in fact have splash damage, if you shoot all 5 of them, they'll only take away half of his health. They nerfed the crap out of that. Ion torpedo lock-on range went from 600 meters to 500 meters. Smart rocket lock-on range went from 1,000 meters to 500 meters, so now it's hard to lock on to people. Scan ping tweaked to have 50% shorter spotting range. Scan ping active time decreased from 7 seconds to 2 freaking seconds. That's crazy. Meaning you can have 7 seconds to see where everyone, to now only having 2 seconds. That one's messed up. Barrage recharge time increased. Normal was 18, now it's 40. And upgrade from 15 to 35. Holy crap. Explosive shot active time is pretty much increased to 10. Starfire's pickup have a 20-second respawn delay. T-47 airspeeders pickup have a 10-second respawn display. Now here's a big one. Millennium Falcon and Slave 1, the ones that you use in the Fire Squadron mode, their health is decreased by 30%. I have not tested it out yet, but that is seriously as low as I think it is. They're not as overpowered, which is really good. I like that. And they did just a couple minor tweaks here and there in the game modes. They made it to where less people have to join in order to start a game. Yeah, I mean, like, they nerfed the crap out of Boba Fett. Now he no longer can lock on to people with his wrist rocket. I mean, like, they definitely added a couple things. I mean, like, I love the simple fact that they're doing this. This is awesome what they did with the update. I'm happy that this is harder to play now, because now I can feel like I'm really trying to play. Overall, at 1 out of 10 on this update, how much do I really love it? I'd say 8 out of 10. Maybe an 8.5 depending on how I'm really feeling that day. By far, it's perfect. Almost perfect. There's a couple things I didn't like, but it happens. Thank you all for watching.